Hi, this is Jim Ave again, and in this video I'm just going to do a real brief overview of our class. You should have the syllabus in front of you as I go over the class as a whole, and I'll hit the highlights for some of the assignments. As you can see in the syllabus, the course description is pretty straightforward. My goal is to teach you how to tape, to do the various upper body and lower body athletic taping procedures. So that means you're actually going to have somebody to tape on. You have to purchase athletic tape, pre-wrap. Don't need to buy the tough skin, which you'll learn about in one of the introduction videos that I've made. So the textbook that you'll need to purchase, and you'll see in the class that I have a link to the Human Kinetics website, or you can buy this on Amazon, wherever you want to purchase your books. That's up to you. The textbook is by David Perrin. It's called Athletic Taping and Bracing. That's the 3rd edition. And the other required resource is the DVD by Dr. Perrin, Sports Taping Basics. The link that I have in the class site to Human Kinetics, they have a bundled price there on their website. If you can find it cheaper on Amazon or different websites, go ahead and do that. But you'll need to have the DVD and the textbook for this class. Other things that you'll need for our class, in addition to the internet, obviously you have that since you're in the online class already, but you'll need to have some way to record yourself. A smartphone, actually a camcorder, a recorder, those type of things, that you can upload the videos to YouTube or a similar type website, because in this class, again, you're going to be recording yourself doing some different taping procedures, and then you'll turn those in to me so I can see how you've actually taped. Course dates: this class is self-paced, which means that you can work as fast or as slow as you want to. You are limited to 12 months to complete this course. So you register on December 1st. In 2015, you had to complete it by December 1st, 2016. Usually it doesn't take that long, but that's the time that you have to complete this course. Now let's go ahead and go into the assignments. So I believe this is on page 5 of your syllabus, and the assignments are the lower body and upper body assignments are very similar to one another, so I'll just describe them generally together so you understand them, hopefully. Again, if you have additional questions about these assignments, you can also post it in the question and answer form there in the class. You can email me or you can call me. I have that information in the class and in the syllabus. So in the lower body and upper body taping video assignment, what you're going to do is you're going to practice. In the lower body, you're going to do 3 different tape jobs. In the upper body, you're going to do 2 tape jobs. In the lower body, I want everybody to do the ankle tape job. Everybody wants to know how to tape the ankle, so you'll do the ankle tape job, and then you can pick one tape job from another one from the foot, ankle, or lower body, and one additional taping procedure discussed in the thigh, hip, and pelvis region. So that's 3 for the lower body, and then you'll select 2 for the upper body. The upper body will be elbow, wrist, hand tape job. So 1 of those, or 2 of those total. And so you're going to have to practice and practice and practice so you get good enough to do these tape jobs in a 3 to 5 minute range. So then you'll record yourself doing the taping procedure. I would suggest that while you're doing the tape job, you actually explain what you're doing, because that will help you understand what you need to do. I have provided you assessment rubrics, or they're really checklists for each of the different tape jobs, so you can kind of see what I'm looking for. It's basically each step of the tape job identified. So what you'll do is you're going to record yourself. 3 separate files would be better, 3 separate movies, just because of the size of the files might get too big for you to upload them to YouTube or any other similar site. So you'll record yourself You discuss how you'll speak, how you're doing the tape jobs. Then you'll upload them to YouTube, and then you'll turn them in to the assignment link. And then what I'll also want you to do is I want you to write a brief report for the steps that you took for every tape job that you did in the videos. Not all the different tape jobs, just for those 3 taping procedures for the lower body and 2 for the upper body. Then bullet point that. Don't make it too hard for yourself. Provide a title page. Use a 12-point font. Double space it. Put your name on there and course name. And you'll turn that paper in too. So that's your first assignment, the lower body video taping assignment. That's worth 90 points. So the video itself, the 3 videos are worth 25 points each for 75 points. And then the paper are worth 5 points each for a total of 15. Now the upper body one is worth 60 points because you're only doing 2 videos. So 25 points each for each video, so that's 50 points for the 2 videos, and then 5 points for the 2 reports for 10 points. Then what I want you to do is I want you to share your videos with the class. So you're going to upload your 3 videos for the lower body and 2 videos for the upper body in the lower body and upper body taping video forum. So you'll post the link to YouTube in there for each one of your video. Then I have some other things I want you to do in the forum that you can see in the forum when you're in class. You'll have a dialogue with your other classmates about the taping procedures. Now let me reiterate, I think I said it at the beginning of this presentation, that you can do the taping procedures the way that they are taught in the sports taping DVD, or you can do them my way, or even if you found them on YouTube, because there's videos all over the internet, you can do it that way too. I'm okay as long as you meet the requirements that are on the guidelines, the assessment rubrics. The last 2 major assignments, again, we have one for the lower body and we have one for the upper body. It's called the upper or lower body injury scenario assignment. It's worth 45 points. So you're going to pick one taping procedure that you have some familiarity with and you want to learn more about. Then you're going to write a paper. And in that paper, you're going to make up a scenario for the lower body and upper body injury that is appropriate for that taping procedure. So the easy one is lateral ankle sprain, and that would be the ankle tape job. In the scenario, you're going to provide a detailed description how the injury happened and the possible signs and symptoms for this injury. That means you're going to have to do a little bit of research. There's some information in the textbooks with this, but there is also stuff online that you should be able to find information on. And if you happen to take my sports first aid class in the past, you have that textbook. The other part of the paper is discuss what taping procedures and or braces can be used for this injury. Are there any other taping procedures that have been used for this injury that are not discussed in the textbook? If so, discuss them. If not, why have they not been provided? So 2 to 3 paragraphs on that. The first section where you're making that scenario is 1 to 2 paragraphs. And then the final part is provide any experience that you've had with that particular taping procedure. Explain what you have found to be the benefits and challenges of this taping procedure. And that's 2 to 3 paragraphs, about 15 points for that. I want you to use at least 3 references, resources, in addition to the textbook. So you should have at least 3. You need to cite them in the paper using either APA or MLA or some other academic citation format in the paper, and provide a reference page. You should also use double spacing. Use some kind of 12-point, use New Times Roman or Arial 12-point font, and use 1-inch margins all the way around, the left, right, top, and bottom. I also want you to have a title page. On the title page, provide the assignment title, your name, and a course name, and then also provide section titles. So, for example, title the injury scenario for the first section, you can bold it or not bold it, then start writing the paper. This helps me know what section you are in when you're writing your paper. That's really the main reason why I like sections in papers. And again, provide your references, cite them, put them in the paper, and cite them as a reference page. So there's a couple other forms in the class, but it's straightforward. Majority of the time in this class is going to be spent practicing taping. So that means you'll need to purchase athletic tape. Again, you should be able to find that on Amazon. It'll probably be cheaper on Amazon or some of those other type of online places than going to like sporting goods stores. Those places overcharge for athletic tape. Again, you'll only need to buy the athletic tape and probably pre-wrap, and I talk about those different taping products in my introduction to taping in the next module. If you have questions about the class, please first post them in the Q&A forum. If that doesn't help, let's email each other. If that doesn't help, let's set up a time to talk on the phones. I want to make sure that I can help you be successful in this course. Again, I want to thank you for registering for this class, and I hope you have a positive experience in our course.